Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We are here at the Stifford Clay Social Club for the top tier media day. It's Resilience. It's Johnny Clark's third show, joined by one of the fighters, Mccallum. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. Yes. How are you?
Very well, thank you. A big fight for yourself, Jordan Reynolds. First of all, how did the fight come about?
I told my coach, my management team, I said, look, I want big fights, and they put us in contact with Johnny. Johnny's made this fight. He says it was a breath of fresh air because a lot of people sort of want journeymen. They want to just sort of take easy fights. I says no, I don't want that. I want to fight for titles, and this is a perfect fight at the perfect time.
Obviously, you're coming off the back of a couple of losses, but is that testament to your mentality that you want to go straight back in there with someone who's held in quite high regard in boxing, in Jordan Reynolds?
Yeah, definitely. Most people would have jumped in with a 4-rounder, 6-rounder with a journeyman. I said no. I really want to test myself. I'm 32 years old. I think it's now or never. Straight back in, 10 rounds. Title eliminator.
Have you seen the top tier show before? Obviously they put a lot of effort into their production style and they try and make the fighters feel as good as possible.
Yeah, I think what Johnny's doing is absolutely amazing. He's obviously putting a lot of money into it. We're getting a lot of recognition, lots of interviews, lots of media stuff. And my teammate there, he boxed on the last show, Nathan Comiskey, fight of the night he won. And it was just a brilliant show, so I'm really honoured to be part of it.
Talk to me about Jordan Reynolds. When that call was made, did you jump at the chance of fighting him?
100%, yeah. I said to Johnny, Johnny, I'd love to be on your show, but I don't want to be fighting journeyman. I want to, if I can, English title eliminator. He said, brilliant, it's music to my ears. And first of all, he was going to get me at super middleweight. But I said, no, I'm coming down to middleweight. This is my first fight at middleweight, because I'm a small super middleweight. And he said, look, I've got the perfect guy, Jordan Reynolds. I said, brilliant. I know a little bit about him. That's all I need to know. He's a man with 2 arms, 2 legs. And we're going to get in there and, we're going to put on a good show. He's untested as a pro. I am. So we'll see what happens. I'll find out.
You mentioned moving down in weight there. Do you believe that 160 weight limit is going to be optimum for your strength?
I think so, yeah. I've got a nutritionist on board. We're making progress. We're going to make the weight. And I think I'll be a big middleweight, a big puncher.
Last one then, prediction for September 2nd. What happens when you step in the ring with Jordan Reynolds, the Wanderer?
It's a Mccallum win. Simple as that. Whether it goes the distance, whether I get the stoppage, I'll be victorious.
Matt, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV and look forward to seeing the fight on final, mate.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, mate.
join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.